on. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we hear you very well. Where is Dalia?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't see her yet.
Hold on. Delia will soon join us.
Can I add something to say before Belia
Yes, go
will?
ahead.
Yeah, for me, my expectation to my employer, as we have a pre-orientation in the Philippines, expect the worst. Expect the worst. Expect the unexpected because you don't know who is your employee, whether they are good or bad. So you should be prepared and pray that your employer will be good, but don't expect too much because sometimes expectation will disappoint you or will discourage you. So just be grateful and be thankful whatever it will may happen, because sometimes life is not fair. So in reality, be grateful and be thankful for what you have, because sometimes it's the key to be happy. Because sometimes, and you are grateful, uh, some blessings that you will come into your life, it's a bonus. So be grateful and be happy. And of course, as a caregiver, that should be our that should be our attitude, our personality, because it indicates into our title as a caregiver. So we should give care to our employers or patients, whether they are good or bad to you, because it's your job, it's your work to give care for them, because it is your title as a caregiver. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Brendo. Thank you. That's a very important message. That's right. We persevere as caregivers. Okay, where is Delia? Hi, Delia.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. And
It's wonderful meeting you.
yes, okay, wow. Okay, this is our first time of meeting you, Anat and I, and everyone here with us here on the screen. And you know that all the people here, besides me and Anat, they're all brand new caregivers, just arrived from the Philippines. And they're all very anxious to hear about your experience here. So, if you would be so kind as to begin by telling us a little bit about yourself and what brought you to, to this field of work and where you're from, and about the experiences that you've had here in your work. Tell us about who was your first employer, your second employer. I understand that this is your third employer, and then we'll ask you more questions. So please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hi. Shalom, everyone.
Shalom.
I'm Delia Dumalti from Philippines, in Baguio City. I'm married. I have 3 children, and I really thank God because He allowed me that I'm also lucky. Maybe I will say I'm the one luckiest caregiver here in Israel also, and I really thank God because He always give me a good job, even it's half, but all is everything is okay. My first, so I will continue. I will continue. Or
Yes, please go ahead.
okay, my first employer is I stay with them for 3 years, and he's passed away. He's a good woman. I stay with her with we are three 3 years. I also that is the first time that my employer is meet me. I don't In my mind I don't like to stay with her because that is my first time in wow. I don't have a day off. Everything I'm living. So I've also experienced a lot of I'm crying before, but I always think that I'm here because of my family. I'm here because of I want that I will give my children a good future. So I earn a lot of sablanot. I learned a lot of sablanot because that is in our as caregiver, that is the important for us, that we need a lot of sablanot. Really, it's a
Okay.
lot of patient, a lot of patient. Even the old woman or old man is they are shouting at you. But we need to understand what the situation, because we came here to work. So that is my experience. I cannot forget that my old before, she's shouting me even in the hospital. So I'm crying in the hospital also. So the nurse said, okay, don't cry. Don't cry, they said, because it's really, the woman is very angry. This woman, I don't know what, but I manage it. So everything is okay. And then my second employer also, it's a really Alzheimer. He's really, he doesn't know everything. So she went to the Shiro team, everything. She was just through the everything. So I like to leave. I like to quit my job, but I still think that this is my choice. This is my work. So I need to care this old woman. So I need to love her. Instead that I will leave and then I will just love her, because I'm thinking that all my family is they need my help and everything is okay. So they love me also. The family, they loves me so much. And my last employer is couple. They are two, and then the man is already passed away last month, and so I have my old woman, but perfect. They are a very good family. They treat me as their family member, as their everything is okay. So I learned that when I came here in Israel, I learned also to respect their tradition, to respect what the everything. So that's what I will say is the newcomers here in Israel is just the patient only. That is the very important. Without patient, we cannot do our work. So we need to work with love. Love our work, love our old ladies, our old man, because they need. If we love our job, we really deserve that they will love also, and we can take care them. We can take care them as their. We will take care our old woman, old man as our own parents, so that our work will be succeed.
Can I ask you a question, Delia?
Okay, thank you.
Do you know how to speak Hebrew already?
Kitsat, Hatsi, because my employer before is Anglit, and then now also is English, so a little bit half.
So your employers speak to you in English, so you don't have a
Yes.
problem with the language.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just translate, because our caregivers still don't know Hebrew. And so Delia said that the last employer was an English speaker, and she knows Hebrew, but just a little bit, not much, because she didn't need to use it before.
Okay. Can I ask you some more questions, Delia? And then I will ask if our other friends here on the Zoom have questions for you. But I would like you to talk a little bit about a few more things. Number one, what do you do on your day off, and how you spend your free time? And when you told us that you had difficulties in each one of your employments because of the physical situation and emotional situation of your employers. And where did you find the strength to, to persevere, to continue? So if you can kind of talk a little bit about that, what do you do on your day off and where do you find the strength?
Okay. So if I will go out in my day off, I will take my day off. I will just go to my friend. I will go to the church. That is the very important. If I will go out in my day off, I will go to the church and then I pray that God will always help me, that give me patience. That is the very important, and share with friends. That is what I'm doing in my day off, going to church and going to just a little bit walk with my friends, so that I can I so that I feel relaxed when I go back to my work. I already I full I feel good, because sometimes if I work is really difficult, we need also to go out for relaxation, and then we come back and everything is okay. And second is it's really difficult. Our work sometimes our work is so difficult. So my the second work I really is really difficult, because she is so very, all everything is told, he's messy, is he put it in the wall, in the charity, in the wall, in the what do you call that, in the toilet. He just put out his diapers, he put it, and then sometimes he spit on me, because really he's really, he doesn't everything doesn't know. But I always what I think is because he is I always thought everything where he's doing is spitting on me and my face. Sometimes if I will change his diaper, he just spit on me. So I will just I didn't see nothing. I will just say, Lord, just help me. This is my work. Give me patience. And then I just I started to, instead that my feeling is uh, it's my feeling is I will what do you call that? But
Overcome?
yeah, but I learned to love her. Yeah, that is the I learned to love her, and I know that maybe if I am old also I'm like this, so I need to take care. I need to take care of her, because maybe if I will become old, and I will become also like this, so that if someone will take care of me, they will not also doing it for me what I'm doing, because sometimes what you sow, he said that what you sow, you will reap. So
Okay.
that is what I'm in my opinion. Thank you.
Oh, wow. So you've had to persevere very difficult situations. Okay.
Yeah.
You're a very strong-willed person. I commend you for all of that. Not everyone can deal with those difficult situations. Can you tell us about this? Did you get support from the family, from your employer's family? Were they helpful to you?
Yeah. The my first employer and my second employer is they help me everything. And lastly, this my employer, when there is a calamities in Philippines, they give me money. Dalia, can you give? Will you send this to your family? We will help your family. So really, they help me a lot. Even
Okay.
even also our like the holidays like that, the recuperation, everything is they're paying for me.
Okay,
They
so
help
they know
me.
to appreciate you and to compensate you for the difficult work that you do. Okay, that's
Yes,
very
yes,
important to have the
yes,
support of the family.
yeah.
Okay, and to be appreciated for all the difficult situations that you learned how to deal with. Okay, how many years did you care for this woman, your second employer?
It's more than 4 years. It's more than 4 years.
Okay. And the lady that you're caring for now, how is she? Is she physically well?
Uh, she's a little bit also gamma Alzheimer. Yeah,
So you have a lot of experience already.
yeah. Because my employer now is even in a lot of the group, he's spitting in front of them also. And even you are eating, even if you want just to spit, he will just spit in front of you. This is the second time. This is the second employer that. But he is a good woman. He is a very good woman
Okay.
because he doesn't know what. He doesn't know everything.
Okay. So does anyone have any more questions for Delia on any subject? She's here with us and she's very open and honest and has a lot of experience.
Hi, Ma'am Delia. I have
Hi.
Hi.
a simple question only. How old are you when you start working here in Israel?
I'm 38 years old when I came here,
Oh, so how many years you stayed here?
and now I'm already 48. More than
So you are living here now in 10 years, more
yeah,
than.
10 years more than yeah.
We proud of you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. So you are new here also. So always be patient. That is our we need more patient.
Delia, did you find yourself asking for assistance from the agency that you work for? Did you have situations where you asked the social worker to be involved in any way? Were you helped by the social worker during all of those years?
Ken, in the my first work when I knew because I'm new here, so I cannot manage because my old lady is always said, you came here just to get money for me. You are why in Philippines there is no money. Always he said to me, the first employer before, so that's why even in the house I called the son and your mother is he's like this and he's telling me that I'm just only came here for money. Yes, I know that I'm here for money, but why she need to say that? And I'm here for work. I'm take care of her, but he's always said that in Philippines you don't have money. Why you? He's always said that. So that's why I called the agency also in my and the social worker that maybe I will leave this job because I cannot tolerate that he's always telling me that just only for I will say it in Tagalog because they are hearing me mukhang pera. I don't know what do you call that in English mukhang pera and then he just said that just only money. I get money from her, so we need that I will always work even in the night that he likes that he will call she will call me. I need to get up because he is paying me. And sometimes it's not also even you like to sleep and he cannot sleep. He's not sleeping and she like that just only you go and sit with her even in the middle in the night. So I just called the agency that I will leave this job. I don't like anymore. But the social worker spoke the woman, and then it is still it doesn't work. But the family, the children, they said we understand you, but can you please just give Ima for give our mother for how many months so that you will see if she will be changed and we will speak also of our mother. And then it takes time, maybe half a year. And then a little bit, there is a little bit changes of
Okay.
his character. So everything is okay.
So you're telling us that it took about 6 months for this woman to learn to trust you and for the family to, to allow her to to see that you are there to care for her and and to see that you're there for her, right? Even though she continued to abuse you in many ways, but
Yes,
even so the social worker and the family assisted you in trying to find a way to deal with the situation. Okay, thank you. That's important because like I said, you don't have to invent the wheel. The wheel has been invented, and the social worker and CME and family can help and deal with situations that are very offensive in the beginning, difficult to handle. Right. Okay. Anyone else have questions for Delia? Go ahead, Ali.
Ate Delia, how you handle yourself in your first day here in Israel?
it's really difficult. But what I told before that I just went to the church and then I just encourage my own self. You need to encourage your own self, because if you always you are not, if you are if you feel that you are stressed, so you need to don't hear about, if you share your problem to another, they will say, oh, just like that. Our Pilipinim like that. Sometimes, no, just leave the job and find another. Just leave the and find another, and that is difficult. So for me, is I just encourage myself that I can do it. I can do it. Yeah, that
Okay.
is what.
Thank you, Ate Delia.
Okay, you're welcome. Welcome here in Israel.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
Ate Delia,
Okay.
when you suffered homesick, did you feel homesick here?
Yeah, of course.
So how can you manage? Can you please give advice to some of my friends how to manage the homesick?
Okay. If you feel homesick, for me also, I feel homesick really. I cried every night since the first time. And then I always, if I have no work, I always call my family. I always call my family, and then that is in that is the one solution that we always, you see your family, and then they will say you, hi, take care yourself. And then also I went to my friend also to be with them, because we need also to be with our friend, so that our homesick will not what do you call that, you understand me? So you need a friends, go to your friends
You don't feel homesick
to share
anymore.
with them, to be with them.
Okay, so you have a lot of friends in Israel. And where did you meet these people? Through
And
church, through neighbors? Where did you find all of those people that you're friends with?
in my apartment, and to the
Oh,
church also. I went to the church, I went to my apartment, and we will go and eat for dinner like that when to the restaurant, just only to make relax.
okay, so you have an apartment that you share with other friends?
Yeah,
What city are you caring for? What city do you work for, and where is your apartment? In what city? In the same
here in
city?
Jerusalem.
Oh, you live in Jerusalem?
Yes,
Okay. And you also have an apartment with friends in Jerusalem?
yes.
Okay. And you have a day off every week, or how often?
Before I stayed before, but they will just give me how many hours that I go out. And now also for almost 3.5 years, I stay with them. I don't have day off. Only for Sunday, for 6 hours.
Oh,
Every week, 6 hours. I just went to the church after that, and then I will meet my friends outside, and we will eat for shawarma or on the Filipino food, and then I come back to my work. That is the important, that you meet your friends, so that you can share each other's situation, or you can laugh with the.
and now do you have you have an apartment? You go out more than just for 6 hours, no?
No, even I have an apartment. I paid for my apartment, but I'm not just only if my friend they are not if they are not going out there, or they already went back to their work, I will just go to my apartment. Just first to the church, and then I will go back to the apartment, and then I will go to the apartment, then I will come back to my work.
Okay.
That's my rotation only here in my work, because only
Okay.
6 hours.
And you get paid extra for the days that you give up your free day, right?
Yeah, they always
Okay.
they pay me for every Saturdays.
Okay. So when you work a day that is your off day, then they pay you more.
Yeah.
Okay. And do they give you any special, special gifts or something?
Yeah, if holidays like December, like the holidays here in Israel, also they give me a present.
Okay.
Yeah,
How often do you go home to the Philippines?
it's 2 years before, when the corona start, I already came back home. I already came back here, so I'm lucky that when I came back home, they already locked down here in Israel for March. That is March, and then I came back at February, and March is the lockdown here in Israel. So until now, I did not yet go home 2 years. So I'm planning next year if everything is okay.
Okay. More questions, people?
I have a question, Ate Dalia, regarding about your contract. So your contract is more than 5 years. So is it depends on the employer if they will extend your contract here in Israel?
Yeah, it depends. If you are a good caregiver for their parents, wow, they really like you, they will continue to give you a visa.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ate Delia. God
Okay.
bless you.
God bless.
Hi, Ate Delia.
Hi.
I am Marjorie. Can we have your Israel number?
Okay.
No, let me interfere for a minute. Unfortunately, that's not possible. I apologize for that. I wish it was possible, but at the moment, it's not.
Okay.
But do you have any questions you'd like to ask her? She's here with us now.
If you like, if you feel uncomfortable, you can send me a private message on Viber and I will send it to Delia and I'll send you the answer after.
All of them are in he not also here in Jerusalem. They are working not here in Jerusalem.
Well,
Ate Delia, see you soon in Jerusalem.
You are also in
Ali is
Jerusalem.
going to be in Jerusalem.
Wow.
Each one, people in this group are from they have a visa to work in different places in Israel. Some in Jerusalem, but in other places as well. Okay, no more questions, Anat?
No, I said the same thing as you, but my mic was on mute. All right, so if there is no any more questions, and as I said, you can send me private messages and I will send it to Delia. Tomorrow is our last meeting for this orientation program. So later today, I will send you the recordings, of course, and a few more recorded sessions. One more, be precise. And later, I will also send you a form where you can ask questions anonymously. And we will try to answer those questions tomorrow. So hopefully we will see everyone again tomorrow and more caregivers and your colleagues and friends. And I like to thank everyone, and especially right now for Delia for joining us. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your experience and being so open. We really
Absolutely.
appreciate that. Yeah.
Delia, thank you very much. I hope this is going to be a wonderful year for you and for your employer. I understand that one of the employers passed away, but hopefully, the other one will be well. And I wish you all the best, right? And thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you. We appreciate that.
Okay.
All right, everyone. So we will part ways today and we will meet up again tomorrow at this time and for our final meeting. So thank you everyone for participating and for being here with us and sharing your time with us.
Thank
So
you, everyone.
Tomorrow.
You
Okay.
See you tomorrow.
Lehitaot, lehitaot,
Bye.
and remember what Delia did, right? Fingers together. Savlanut.
Yes, ma'am.
Rega, rega,
Salamat.
rega. Patience, patience, right? She does
More
that.
patience.
Sablanut, patience.
Sablanot. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye
you.
for now.
Bye, everyone.
Saudara ba?
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.